This wife turned out to be a cult goddess behind husband's back. Basically, he and her colleague thought of switching their couple picture with an identical picture of theirs. He even erased all their pictures together on her phone and removed her wedding ring as well. Then they moved on to switching brushes and hid everything around, which directs to their marriage. Now it was time for her to wake up and go through the chaos her husband created. As soon as she woke up, she was trying to be romantic towards him, but the first question he asked was, "Who are you?" Instantly, she got tensed, and that's when the colleague walked in as his wife to the room. So she straight away went and sat next to her because she acted like the lady sleeping in their bed is homeless. She couldn't understand what was going on. She even thought she went to another timeline. That's when the husband started to praise her for being sweet to the homeless women. She immediately questioned him why he called her wife. That's when he started to explain they have been married for 10 years. When she heard that, she started going nuts and started to ask more questions. That's when she came across the picture they switched. She couldn't believe her eyes and she started questioning her existence. She started asking him repeatedly, how did she replace her? That's when she started to look for their pictures in her phone and she couldn't even find his picture or number on it. Now she started to panic even more. At the same time, she was screaming at him. Suddenly, while scrolling, she noticed the $1 million ring was missing. That's when she noticed the husband had his ring with him. So the colleague got insecure and she pulled her hand of him aggressively. While she was complaining of her to him, she saw her expensive ring was on her hand. She tried to snatch it, but the girl started getting defensive. She asked her to leave as she entered their home without their permission. Even her actual husband agreed with her, and she was stunned and didn't move for 10 minutes. To make it more believable, she even gave him a flying kiss. Once she saw that, she started to claim she had her name on the toothbrush. She was sure her husband must have missed out on replacing it, so she ran to the toilet so she could confront them. But when she took the brush holder, she saw that it has been replaced by his colleagues with her name. It was her gold-plated brush gifted by her dad, and she was so annoyed he replaced it. So she was so sad that she stayed on the couch until she finds a place to move. At the same time, the colleague was consoling her, and the husband was triggering her by being romantic to the new wife. Instantly, she remembered she is the head of a very strong cult in China, so she called the members to check if they remember her. Since they did remember, she started to scream and asked them to pick her up. They were surprised because they didn't know she had people to pick her up. In few minutes, her subordinates came and actually picked her up.